Welcome back to another live, exciting episode of Silicon Valley Living. However, I'm in Henderson right now, hanging out with my parents. Took a couple minutes to give you this report, show you what's going on. First thing we're going to do is talk about, let's see, what's going on in the dagnabbit. There we go. What's going on with curb appeal? Curb appeal starts here. The essential property cleanup checklist for sellers. Obviously, landscaping is the first thing you got to do. Clean that up. If you have rocks on the driveway or the sidewalks, clean that up. If you have overgrown bushes or trees, trim it up. If you have flowers that are dead or bushes that are dead, get rid of them, clean it up, right? Obviously, super simple. Probably the least expensive thing you can do is your landscaping. But also think about the whole house too. If you have burnt out light bulbs or lights that don't work or cobwebs in the eaves, clean it up. Make it look good. Make it look presentable, because the first thing you want to do is leave a good impression. The first 3 to 5 seconds when a buyer drives up on that house is going to tell them yes or no. I've done it myself. I looked at houses here when I bought a house for my parents. And we looked at a house, and the first thing we did was like, nope, this one's not going to work for me. And guess what? Inside it was cluttered and gross and dark and dank. And the lady was there. By the way, when you're showing a house, get out of the house. If you have somebody come to see the house, they don't want somebody hanging out and watching every little thing. Shows that you're not prepared to sell your house. You don't trust people, and it just gives a really bad vibe. Same thing with cameras. Anyway, go back to this. Pressure wash, refresh without repainting, right? Absolutely. One thing you have to do is when you pressure wash and you have a really powerful pressure washer, you want to back away and make sure that it doesn't peel the paint back. If your paint is peeling, it's a sure sign that you're going to need to paint your house. I know it's a cost, but guess what? You're selling multi-million-dollar homes today. And if you're showing that a house needs paint or has any little tiny thing like, I don't know, misplaced roof tiles, or you're too cheap to put gutters on a house. Like out here, there's no gutters because it barely ever rains. Over there, it rains and you need to have gutters and downspouts. And the downspouts should go out 5 to 6 feet underneath the sidewalks, underneath the soil or grass, away from the building, so that it doesn't have foundation problems. Clean your siding, clean the brick, but also clean the sidewalks and the driveway. Make it look good, make it look nice. Get rid of cobwebs. Repair and refresh, fix what's broken. Yep. Good segue for you to come and take a look at this home inspection checklist. If you haven't downloaded this checklist now yet, do it. It's very helpful for you to walk through every little nook and cranny of your house before you sell it, and it'll allow you to make your house look like the best one every buyer looks at that day. Declutter exterior living areas. Yep. If you have more than 3 or 4 things hanging out, or it looks dirty, or you have trash lying around, it's going to leave a lasting impression. You don't want that to happen. So make sure you do that. Get rid of everything. Get rid of stuff you haven't touched in over 5 years. I don't care if it's unless it's something that's sentimental, like my kids. I always say my kids' first shoes. Get rid of everything. Just get rid of it. You're not going to use it, and if you use it, it'll probably break. Like I looked at my Marine Corps dress blue shoes a couple years ago, and I opened it up and the soles had deteriorated. So I threw them away, right? They're no use to me anymore. Dispose and start with a clean slate. And I'll tell you, if you get rid of, I don't know, half to 3/4 of the stuff that you don't use, your shipping costs, your moving costs are going to be a lot less too. There you go. Final touches that make a difference. Add new welcome mat, planters with fresh flowers or greenery, seasonal wreath or door decoration, like right there. Updated house numbers, a clean, organized garage or driveway. Yep, it all tells people that you're looking to move. All right, Cupertino House of the Week. is this guy right here, Loretta Drive, $3.4 million, 4-bedroom, 2.5 bath, 2,396 square feet, built in 1976. And this is Cupertino Memorial Park. This is De Anza, and it's right here. And if you look at the map, it's actually backing to Stelling, which is a busy road. So I'm not going to go into that. Willow Glen House of the Week is Willow Glen Way, $1.7 million, a whole 2-bedroom, 2-bath, 1,303 square feet, built in 1938. And it's still walking distance. It's right off of Lincoln, but this is, if you look at the map, this is where the house is. And this is really where all the restaurants are. So you can kind of walk to Minnesota and back here. But yep, there you go. And then, oh yeah, Belvedere, Luxury Home of the Week. This is brand new, $26 million. Cliff Road, not my listing. Wish it was. 4-bedroom, 4.5 baths. Cliff living at its finest. Right on the water, guys. This is beautiful. This is built in 2025. It's all spanking brand new. And here it is. And if you know, you can actually walk to Beach Road. That's where all the cool restaurants are, Main Street, Tiburon, that kind of stuff. Really nice. And if you're into sailing, this is great. And if you're into awesome sunsets, this is amazing. You got to check this out. Yeah, look at that. You get a nice view, a $25 million view of the Golden Gate Bridge. Everything's modern, brand spanking new. It's a gorgeous house. If you're interested in it, the link's down below and in my blog. Go ahead and take a look at it. And last but not least, sales haven't really done anything over the last couple of days or the last couple of weeks. We're not expecting a whole lot except for a little bit more of a slowdown. If you look at Blossom Valley, you're seeing things slow down. Like even price came down $433 on the average. Houses are still taking 19 days to sell. In contract total, we have had 417, 10 of which went into contract last week. It's not a huge volume right now. Things are definitely slowing down. Santa Clara, we saw, where is it? 160 homes go into contract this week. That's Santa Clara County. That's what we were seeing in San Jose alone over the summer and in April, May, June timeframe. So things have definitely slowed down, but also inventory is down too. So, all right, that's it for now. Thanks for watching. I'm Vito with Abitano.